So in the previous video, we used data hiding encapsulation in order to make some properties or some values associated with objects private. Um, Now this is a good thing, but there's a problem in the way we did it as well, which is you'll notice that setLegs here is defined as a function and setLegs here is defined as a function. And if I wanted to add it to small dogs as well, let's go ahead and do that. I have another function and then function up here. And what if I really did want to change the implementation of getLegs? So now all dogs have their own number of legs. But if I want to change the implementation of getLegs, I have to not only change it here, but I have to change all of these subclasses as well. And that's kind of a pain and error prone. And it also means any new subclasses that another programmer created would also have to change those implementations as well, and not good. So what we're going to do instead is not going to have any impact on the memory used, but it's going to make it a little easier to change the getLegs method. And what we're going to do is instead of having var legs and then setLegs and getLegs in each of these subclasses, we're going to use something called delegation instead. And I'm going to create a local variable called super, and that's going to be equal to a new dog. So every time I create a new Dalmatian object, I also create a super object, which is a new dog. I'm going to get rid of the number of legs properties on this new Dalmatian. And instead of calling or accessing the value of this value directly, I'm going to call super.getLegs, super.setLegs of value. And instead of getting the value of legs, I'm going to return super.getLegs instead. And then I'm going to do the same thing here for small dog. We'll get rid of legs. Super is new dog. This is going to call super.setLegs value. And this is going to return super.getLegs. Once again, since I'm creating one new dog object for each small dog I create, each small dog is going to have its own number of legs. And finally, for mini Dalmatian, we'll do the same thing. We'll get rid of the legs local variable, create super, and this time I want super to inherit from Dalmatian. I'm going to create a new Dalmatian object. And then I'm going to call super.setLegs and return super.getLegs. And I'm going to save. So if I've done everything correctly, it should all work the same. Oop. I have an error here. Oh, super is not a legal variable name because JavaScript already uses it in this version of JavaScript. So let me call it parent instead. Parent. And let me find and replace super with parent. See if that works. Parent might be reserved as well. Nope, seems to work. Okay. So let's see if this still works. So I'm going to set spot to a new Dalmatian, and I'll set rover to a new Dalmatian, spot2.setLegs 3, rover2.getLegs is 4, spot2.getLegs is 3. Spot is new mini Dalmatian. Rover is new mini Dalmatian. spot.setLegs3 rover.getLegs is 4. Spot.getLegs is 4. I'm sorry, spot.getLegs is 3, rover.getLegs is 4. So it's all working the same as it was before, but the advantage here is now if I want to change this setLegs method, so for example, let's go ahead and add a line of code that says console.log changing number of legs. I just have to change that in one place. So now if I set rover to new mini Dalmatian and I call rover.setLegs5, I get a console message that says changing number of legs. Or if I set rover2 to new Dalmatian and I call rover2.setLegs, I still get the same console message. So unlike before where I would have to change all of the setters in all of the different places for each class, here I only have to change it in one place. And since I'm delegating setLegs to this parent object, they're all going to get the right behavior.